So we're teetering on the end of Shadowlands, and I still have not completed Horrific Visions in BFA, and I just wanted to see how it was. So I'm hoping that we're going to be able to clear through this thing real quick. And I still don't have the Mail Muncher. So first thing you got to do is you got to grab one of these vessels. You have to have at least one in your inventory before you can even start the queue. I still don't have Mail Muncher. I don't have the thing over here complete, but I am almost to the top there. I got a really good amount of insanity resistance through the Heart of Azeroth and through the cloak, the dragon skill cloak that you get from Wrathion, which is at its highest level. But you can still add more resist. So we're not going to have to worry anything really about dying here. As in dying, as in health-wise, we're more concerned about our insanity levels. I am taking 3 masks in with me because you increase by 20% the amount of whatever they're called, the coalescing, the currency that you use, that you get out of here. So I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna do this very fast because I haven't done this since BFA. I know I'm looking for chests, and I think I've seen them spawn back here before, but I'm not 100% sure. So, and then now we're just gonna try to pile up as many enemies as we can because ain't nothing gonna kill me in here, and I'm just trying to save time and save my sanity. Man, when I put this on the program to do this video, I did not realize that I put 25 minutes almost per run. There's probably faster ways of doing it. I wasn't really going for speed. I was sort of trying to go for more for completion on here. There you go. I found one of the chests there in the corner. Gotta try it for the Mail Muncher, which I'll leave the suspense running whether or not I get it during this run. So if you want to find that out, you have to stick around. Also, by the way, they got a couple buffs in here that are still helpful, and one of them is where I'm going to be heading to right now. This bear, I did not even check to see what the buff was, but I know one of them is like versatility and haste and all that good stuff. There's probably a health one. It doesn't really matter to me. They're there. It's not bad. It doesn't take too long to grab. Might as well get it. Yeah, so 25 minutes per run. I did not realize I was wasting so much time doing these.
I must get closer.
You don't have to kill those. They just slow you down. They don't really do anything else.
Everyone's gone insane. They're stockpiling weapons for nzoth's armies in the
This area, you have to click on all the bombs in the area to set them.
I'll get to work on the detonator. Stay safe.
I think those currencies called coalescing somethings. The screen's pretty small while I'm voicing it over. I am picking up these shards here too because they also give you coalescing visions, and I'll show you at the end of this run exactly where you turn them in. It gives you a chest. I don't know how many you get per shard, but I think there's 2 per zone, ignoring the first zone. Now I don't really go out of my way too much to try to find them. I would just kind of like scroll up in the screen, and you'll see me try to look down because they normally hide them behind things. I would have gone in here as arms or fury, but I do not have any two-handed weapons whatsoever. So I'm coming in this prot. Probably added probably about five extra minutes or more. That's the one thing I like about playing Blood Death Knight, is that the weapon's not much different than. And here's the mailbox for this area. The weapon's not much different from the weapon that you'll need to tank and DPS, and kind of monks the same way. Two that aren't, for the most part, is the monk and paladin and warrior are the two that you have to have completely separate weapon and offhand, as you would for being DPS. So it's just extra gear to get. Not to mention, you only need one weapon, one-handed weapon for Blood DK, but you need a one-handed weapon, and you need a offhand shield. It's a tank as a paladin or a warrior, so you're adding extra gear that you need to collect.
That's all of them. Detonate the explosives.
Not to mention, if you want to travel around the world and do world quests or whatnot, you'd rather do that as a DPS to get it go over and done faster. Something like this, where it would have been saved me time if I had a two-handed weapon. I'm sure I could have bought one somewhere, but so you want to stay out of that fire there. That'll give you some insanity, and since I've progressed, I get sanity back after I kill the bosses. And if you see when I'm killing the enemies as well, you can get like resistance, like up to like 100%. The more enemies you kill, and as quickly as you kill them, it's like 100% resistance on insanity over time, not like an insanity power. So we're just moving along through here. If I find anything to say, I'll chime back in, but we'll watch it together here. I go into this bar here. There's nothing in here this time, but I do remember that there was normally either a shard or a chest in this bar. And I don't know if you get a buff or not from killing this dad guy. By the way, some of these affixes are annoying. You're gonna see me hit almost every single one of those and get disoriented. When the screen darkens purple, that's when they're gonna spawn. I just don't even notice it. It's annoying. You might as well just, to be quite frank with you, it always blocks the way you want to go, so whatever, just hit it. That's probably going to annoy some people in here. I mean, it's annoying to me when it happens, but I just deal with it. Best thing about doing older content is you can just ignore the affixes, or the affixes, or the mechanics altogether. So they're not going to kill you for the most part. Is this where I get the male muncher? No. No, it is not. But I got one more to go. Kind of doing this voiceover here because, I mean, I'll be honest, when I watch some YouTube videos, sometimes I'm not even watching it. Sometimes it's just nice to hear somebody's voice in the background. I don't think I have an annoying voice. Maybe it's like a personal thing. There's people that I can't watch on TV because I just can't stand the sound of their voice. Chris Collinsworth on I don't know if he still does Monday Night Football or not, but I can't watch a football game. He's talking. I think he was on Madden for like 1 year, and I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I don't like him. I mean, he might be a nice guy and all, but I think hearing his voice over and over again in Madden that 1 year, not sure if he still does them, but that was it for me for the rest of my life. I'm good. But to be fair, I always thought Joe Rogan's voice was very annoying as well, until I actually started listening to him. I think down this walkway here, I don't see him here, but there is a gnome that runs around that drops a toy. I do not have the toy, and also the gnome is extremely annoying. It takes forever to kill him, either that or I just don't know how to kill him. Avoiding that area because the mini boss is down there. And I gain my sanity back once I kill him, so let the sanity tick down until I get to him. Not that I should really worry about the sanity, because you see that little extra button on the side there. It looks like a hand holding holy fire. If I click that, I can get all my sanity back. So I got my sanity back. I'm gonna come over here, kill. Alright, so I'm looking for stuff I don't remember. Kill this other boss. Now this is the second most dangerous boss in this entire place, because he can take your sanity away really quick. Especially if you don't have all the buffs and the extra things that I have from doing horrific visions and BFA. This boss. There you go, right there, negative 40 sanity. Not that it's a lot, but it's pretty bad, and I don't know if you have less resistance, if that does even more. And This section you have to run around and you have to release all the captives.
Far away. I am out of range.
Okay, there's actually 2 more chances for the male muncher. So here's attempt number 3, I think it is. And once again, I do not get him. So what's supposed to happen is the male muncher is supposed to spawn as a mini boss, and you're supposed to kill him. I'm looking in those rooms there because every now and then there's a shard in there. There's a little extra boss that gives you some kind of a bonus. I don't know what the bonus is. And these bonuses, they last throughout the entire thing. I'm not sure if they last through death, but they'll last the entire instance. Got this tentacle slapping me in the ass over there. One thing I am not appreciative of is long, tenderly objects anywhere near my backside. Alright, moving on to the last section. Thought I could get rid of that little tornado by just standing in it. So if you're still here listening, then you actually care what I have to say. But I was actually wondering if, because I watch videos where there's some people, their style is to yell a lot and scream a lot. And, I mean, I could do those sometimes, but I generally speaking want to listen to somebody pretty chill. You know what I mean? In this section here, you gotta try to kill all the portal guys. There is one mini boss in the middle of this thing. He's just one of those big monstrosity type things. They like to put shards behind the tables. There's 2 buildings that they sometimes put shards in buildings. I think on these runs I'm using 3 masks, and the masks give you plus 20% of the coalescing visions per mask that you have on. And I've been getting probably about 6,000, somewhere between 6,000 and 7,000 of the coalescing versions, which is a pretty decent amount. However, you will need. And I'm only using 3 because I only have 3. I have to wait till the Ogrimmar one, which is next week, in order to unlock the final 2 masks. But it's a pretty good amount. You need 100,000 of them to get one of the mounts. And I'll show you that. I go into the vendor at the end of the video and show the items that you can buy and how much they are. And it's not like a reputation where the amount goes down the higher your reputation goes up. This is just a static amount that will not change. This section of the map is pretty annoying. I don't really know where to go. saw my sanity going down a little bit, so I decided to use the that holy fire ability. So you just trigger it and then you stand in it and your sanity comes back. Looking for shards. Alright, that's that.
And welcome our true masters into this world.
Did I remember to do the mailbox on this one? Regardless, the answer to did I get the mail muncher in this run, the answer is no, I did not. So we'll be doing another, at very least, 25-minute run. But this is easy. It's chill. It's not like it was back when it was current. Go, and then on this last one here, we take the portal back, and then we go fight. I think her name's Ilaria, Windrunner. It's one of the Savannah sisters. I almost forget to turn in those shards. Talk to this guy. So I have some shards for you. He goes and stands on his teleporter and gets the F out of there and leaves the box behind.
Father, do not listen to the whispers.
You have to wait for this, so you might as well use the holy fire and have all your sanity. Not that she's hard or rough or anything, and you do have to kind of pay attention to the mechanics in this still. 'Cause like I said, you're not worried about dying, you're worried about your sanity. And she can definitely bust some sanity out of you. If you stand in those, I think that's +8. If you stand in that fire thing, it's a decent amount as well. I just lost 18 30 right there. Got stunned, polymorphs. She goes and I try to hide behind the pillar to line of sight it. I don't get there in time. -48 insanity. Dead. Alright, so you get one box per each area completed. So we got all 5 boxes. I saved the big one for last because generally speaking, if you get something good, it's going to come out of that box. So I only really did it for the video. Any other time I just go through them. Over here, I don't know where I'm going. Thought about ending the video right here, but I was like, I should probably show what's in the vendor. I think first thing we do is go over here to the panel. So this panel is where you're gonna get your buffs from. All that stuff that you get, currency that you made inside. You spend it here, and you have to complete this panel in order to buy the items from Raytheon. So here's the items. You got your vessel that you have to buy. You have So you have that backpack, I'm showing you right there. Then you have this mount. It's pretty cool. It's unique-ish.
with its champions.
But I thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day.